Hello everybody, I'm glad to see you today. My name is Ina and today we are going to discuss with you such topic as past simple and present perfect for pre-intermediate level. I'm very happy that you joined us, and our plan is first of all we will discuss with you the dialogues that I have written. After that, I will write you a couple of rules and then exercises. And at the end, you will have some minutes to ask me questions. If you have any comments or if you don't understand during the webinar, not at the end, you can write to my assistant Nadia questions, and she will ask them if it is really important and essential at the moment. So let's look at the dialogue. We have here a dialogue between two people who are discussing their traveling experience. What countries have you been in? Well, I've been in Norway and Peru. Oh, when were you in Peru? I was in Peru 3 years ago. And you? How many countries have you visited? I have visited 2 countries, Spain and Italy. We went to Spain on holidays last month. So this dialogue contains 2 tenses, as you can see, the ones that we are discussing today. What countries have you been in? This is present perfect. We will underline it. I have been in Norway. This is also present perfect. When were you in Peru? This is going to be past simple. I will use such fave. I was in Peru 3 years ago. This is also past simple we have here. And you, how many countries have you visited? Present perfect. I have visited 2 countries, present perfect as well, and we went to Spain. This is going to be past simple. When we talk about these 2 tenses, we have to keep in mind, actually 2 things. Whether the action is connected to present or not. If it is connected to present, it's going to be present perfect. For example, what countries have you been in? We are talking about the person's experience, his result, what he has achieved in his life. And in this case, it's better to use present perfect because this experience is connected to present. He's still alive, has his chance to visit other countries probably. And he has kind of result like 2 countries have already been visited. Then we have here with you the question, when were you in Peru? We ask here the question when. When, this is, we ask about specific time. And if we are asking about specific time, we mean past simple. Because past simple, the main idea of past simple, that this is action that is finished, and finished at a specific time, like 3 years ago, we have here the answer. The next one, how many countries have you visited? This is also present perfect. And here we are asking the question exactly about the result, because how many countries we want to know the result, like 3 countries, 100 countries maybe some people have visited. So this is our present perfect as well. And the answer is I've visited 2 countries. This is our result. And we went to Spain on holidays last month. Again, we have here specific time, and the specific time we specified saying last month. Now we are going to write it down. I'm going to erase the dialogue, and we will discuss with you the rules in details. Okay. So perfect. Let's look at past simple. Let me remind you very quickly how we form past simple. Past simple we form using our subject, and after subject we can use verb. If it is irregular, that's going to be the second form of irregular verb. If it is not irregular, we will add ed. The usage of past simple, first of all, we need to remember that the action is like specified. We know exactly the time. So this is going to be finished action. For example, like we had there, I went to Spain 3 years ago. So the time the action is finished, we know exactly when it happened. It happened 3 years ago. So saying the time, we show that the action is finished. This is quite important. You have to keep it in mind. Another one, we can talk about series of finished actions, let's say. Series of finished actions. Finished actions. Series, that means that when a few actions happened one by one. For example, we went to Italy, then we visited Spain, and finally came back home. Despite the fact that we don't tell when the action happened, anyway, we use here past simple because it happened one by one. First action, we went to Italy, then we visited Spain, and finally we came back home. So we have here 3 actions which happened one by one. They have no connection with present because they finished at some period of time in the past. Right? Okay, fine. One more thing that you need to remember about past simple, this is the last moment that I would like you to pay attention to, that past simple we have to use when we talk about some habits in the past. Please don't think that habits, this is only some bad habits like smoking or I don't know, drinking coffee or anything. Now habits, this is our routine, but routine which happened in the past. So for example, she played piano. Sorry, it's not enough space for me, but when she was a kid. When she was a kid. So this was her habit regularly. She did that like every day or maybe 3 times a week. She went to the music school and she had to play the piano. So she plays the piano when she was a kid. All right. This is what you need to remember about past simple. Now we will move on to present perfect. Oh, one more thing. Well, we will not discuss this, but anyway, I would like you to pay attention to about the last rule, that when we talk about somebody's habit, you know that there is another construction that can be used in this case. We can use used to, which is very nice. So she used to play. We can use instead of this construction. She used to play the piano. Must be the piano when she was a kid. So this is the construction that shows that it was regular, that it was her habit, that she did that quite often. But today it's not our topic, so we will move on. The next one, we will talk about present perfect. I want you to draw one thing and to discuss a little bit the difference, and I hope it will help you to understand better present perfect. Imagine these are not boobs, these are like time. This is our past simple, and past simple, let's imagine, and this is our present simple, or let's have present, just present, okay. So in past, we have here like past simple, the actions that we discussed, like we visited Spain or we went to Italy. These are different actions in the past. They happened like this. Or maybe she used to play the piano, so it happened one by one. She went to the music school quite often. And our present perfect is between them, between past and between present. It's over here. One more time, as I said you at the beginning, present perfect, this is the action that has connection to present. And this is very, very important. If you want to show this connection, if you don't want to show that the action is finished, that there is like nothing to discuss anymore, there is still like our experience or result, then this is going to be present perfect. This is our what we will discuss now. So present perfect, it's between past and present. It connects these two tenses. So how we form present perfect? We use subject. After subject, we might use have or has, depends whether we have, if it is he, she, it, we use has. And after that, we use past participle. This is our verb with ending ed. Or if it is irregular, we need to use third form of irregular form. Not second, but third. When we use present perfect, first of all, rule number 1, we want to show connection to present. Connection to present. How? For example, I have been to Peru. I have been to Peru. As you can see, I just wrote I have been to Peru. So this is my action. Maybe I was in the past, but I want to show you that I still have some feelings about this trip. And not telling when I did it, I show that it is connection to present. In case if I want to show when it happened, when I went to Peru, I have to use past simple, because using the specific time, obliges us to use past simple, because we have to show that the action is finished. And using this time 3 years ago, we show that it is finished and it has no connection to present. Not telling the time or not telling something specific time, we show the connection to present, and this is our present perfect. If we follow this rule, then we can use 2 more rules. This is going to be our experience or result. This is like result. So showing the connection to present, only after that we can talk about our experience or result. Experience can be I've been to Peru, sounds all right, or I've been to Peru like 5 times. Cool, it's quite far away, so it's great if you've been there 5 times. So I've been to Peru 5 times, show us the result. How many times? 5 times. And this is what we have to keep in mind talking about present perfect, that we want to show the connection to present, and this connection can be expressed using our experience or can be expressed using our result. Also, talking about present perfect, we can use some time expressions which can help us to show that it is connected to present, such as already, we can say, just, yet, never ever, and sometimes since and for. Since and for. These are the most common time expressions which can help you to identify that this is present perfect. All right, fine. Let's check how well you understood what I've explained you. And Nadia will show you now one exercise in which you have to make the choice whether it is whether you have to use present perfect or past simple. After that, we will show you the answers, and if you have any questions or if you have any doubts, please ask me. Okay, we are sharing, so wait a minute, please. I can still talk about this if you want, but I'm sure that now you will have a chance to check how well you understood what I told you about.
Okay, just a second.
Okay.
Entire screen or share entire screen. Yeah, sorry. No?
No? All right. Well, in case if it's not working, don't worry, I can show you, well, not show you, but I can tell you a couple of sentences and you will have to choose.
Somehow we can share the screen. I have no idea why.
No? I can come to... to the web camera very close with the exercises on my iPad. It might help.
Oh, like this.
All right, it's working.
Yeah.
So guys, you have a couple of minutes to make your choice, and after that you will see the answers. And if you have any questions or you don't understand why this answer is correct, but you have chosen another one, then we will discuss you with that.
The first test, right?
Yes, please. All right. You got a few more minutes, and then we will discuss the answers.
Do you want me then to show the answers to the questions?
Yes, I guess, yeah. Yes, if you scroll down, yes, they will see it.
And we have one technical thing. Questions can be asked only through the YouTube comments.
Yes, I know.
No, but we switched off the function question answer. Now they can ask the questions only through YouTube comments. So
Okay. Oh,
probably mention it.
okay. Yeah, I will tell. If you have any questions, you can ask them only through YouTube comments. We have switched off the function question answer so during the webinar, but if you have any, please don't hesitate to ask them through YouTube comments. Yeah.
So we are showing the answers, right?
Yeah, we are showing the answers now, guys. Please look at the answers. They don't see me.
No.
Okay.
I'm sharing the
Okay. So you can see that the first one must be, have you finished? Because we are asking about the result. The answer is, I finished it yesterday. It's in the past. We say exactly when it happened. The next dialogue, have you been to London? We are asking again about the person's experience. I have never traveled to England. Please remember that no experience, it's also experience, so it's all right. I went to London with my cousin last year. We say again exactly the time, and showing it, we specifying the time, we say that the action is finished and it has no connection to present. And the next one, studied English at a language school. We also use past simple because we say exactly when it happened. It was last year, even if we want to show the connection. But as we are telling like the story, it must be past simple. And the last one, I have just woken up and I haven't had breakfast yet. So this is also like kind of result. I have just woken up and no breakfast. I'm quite hungry. And what time did you go to bed? We are asking, we are using past simple because we ask what time. So this is exactly when it happened. We are asking about when the action was finished. Have you got any questions, guys?
Can't really ask you. Can we scroll to the next
Yes, we can scroll down to the next one. It's going to be a little bit more complicated because it's like a full story in which you have to use again past simple or present perfect. Keep in mind that present perfect we use when we want to show the connection to present. Go ahead. Можно следующую включить? А на следующую. Окей. Угу. Да, хорошо. Да. Я могу написать свой email, они могут мне потом написать и спросить, если что. Да, все нормально. Все, ты вообще пока. Послушай. Да, я как раз. Так они в комментариях могут на YouTube написать или на Google. So guys, I hope you had enough time to make your choice. Now we are going to show you the answers. The answers are in italics, and I will try to make some comments about them. So the first one, I have spent all our summer holidays abroad since 1998. This is like the connection to our present, because since that time till now, I have spent all our summer holidays abroad. Then we say exactly when. In 1998 we visited, and then 1999 we went. So again, action happens one by one, and we say exactly when they happened. We have been to 5 different countries so far. And then we say, this is our experience, this is our result, this is our connection to present. We are showing how many countries the person has visited, and we show that we have, like so far, we have so many countries. The next one, we are on holiday in Italy now. So this is now. We arrived in Rome 2 days ago. Again, exactly specifying time, 2 days ago. Yesterday, specified time. Our tour guide took us and we saw everything happened one by one, and we say when, yesterday. Tomorrow we are going to Naples, and I'm excited because I have always wanted to see Mount Vesuvius. So this is our, well, you have always wanted to do this, but you have never done this. So this is our kind of experience. And again, connection to present. And the last one, we haven't decided where yet. So we haven't made a decision. One more time, I will repeat, no experience is also experience. And then we have to use present perfect. All right. We will stop sharing now the screen. If you have any questions, unfortunately, the function ask and answer is switched off, but you can ask me in YouTube comments if you have any. Or if you really haven't understood something, you can write me an email and I will answer it. It's inna.jaruk, this is my name and surname, at gmail.com. Please don't forget to include the subject of like webinar about past simple and present perfect, because I'm receiving lots of emails and I might just not look at yours. And if it is possible, it's better if you write the email in English, then you will practice in English and I will see that there is some kind of result of my work. Thank you very much for your time. I wish you to, I don't know, to make friends with these two tenses. I think they are absolutely important and it's impossible to speak without them. So always keep in mind that present perfect, this is connection to present, it's over here. Past simple, just the finished action, it's some period in the past. Thank you very much for your time. Bye.